Hello. All right. Let's see. This is going to be the full video. I'm just going to go for it on this one and see what we get for the energy for the collective. Let me raise up my chair. It's been a minute. I haven't been had a lot of, no, I've had plenty of time. I have not made the time to sit down with my cards as often as I usually do. So this is refreshing for me as well. Jump in and see what I'm feeling for you guys. Okay. Okay. I feel like if you fell off the horse, get back up again. I feel like, ooh, 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 like a new attitude. I feel like it's like, here I am pep talking myself again, because I'm going to have to do that more. I'm going to have to do it often because, you know, this shit ain't easy. Like some days is just, hey, some days are just going to be hard. Sometimes they're just going to, you know, slap me. And I can fall back into those states of depression and not move. Or I can get myself back up and go at it again. Because I know really that's what is going to be required of me. Because I'm saying I want change. Okay, let's just, curiously, I want to see what this is. The Oracle's Gift. Card number 10. I don't know if this is necessarily the energy that I feel, but I'm going to keep it there and I'm going to speak on it. One, I'm going to speak on it because that's what it's about speaking, right? So this is definitely, I would say, having that good inner dialogue with yourself, feeding yourself love. I think this is really, really understanding the cycle. This is card number 37. It's 10. I think it's really understanding the cycle. Understanding that it's you having to talk to yourself, pep talk yourself, serve yourself the tea. Sometimes with no sugar, right? Like, was that what it is? With no sugar? That's just straight tea. Just here. Sometimes you just have to give it to yourself. You also have to sometimes give it to others. And yeah, you can drop a cube of honey in there. I know that's not a cube of honey, but I'm just saying. You can drop a cube of honey in there every now and then to make it a little sweeter, but it's still going to be powerful. It's still going to enlighten. It's still going to bring wisdom to others. It's still going to grow into the, it's going to sink down into their souls what you have to say, you know. Really enlighten folks sometimes with the words that you you share, also with the words that you speak to yourself, where they are coming to you directly from spirit. You do have the capability to speak your, everybody knows this, your words bring speak them, how do you say it? You can speak things into existence. Your words are very powerful. Everybody's words are very powerful. But definitely, you might have the capability to do it faster. Nice. So, throat chakra, really stopping yourself from being held back from what it is. You're saying what needs to be said. And you're understanding, because you've grown over the time, I feel the growth, that you don't really have to scream and argue and holler anymore. You're just like, hey, I just need to say this because this is what it needs to be said. And I ain't got to do all that arguing and doing all that craziness with it. It's just going to be what it is. Yeah. Oh, I just experienced something like that. So, yeah, it just feels like you're very clear about how to speak about your emotions, your feelings, and your thoughts. Very nice. So maybe this is exactly what today's energy is. But it definitely feels like pep talking. Call of the Muse. Okay. This is card number 31. So that's 4. Call of the Muse. Looking out at your environment and finding the creativity. Re-sparking that within yourself or seeing it out in others, right? Saying, hey, it's time for me, like, get back up on that horse and ride. Some of us might have fallen off of the horse, or some of us may have found ourselves in discouraged. So you're pep talking yourself again. Just like I said, it's kind of like, okay, I fell down. Or for me, I'll use myself as an example. I was not using my cards. And so why not? You know, I like doing this, and I wasn't making the time for it. And it's an important thing for me. So getting back up and saying, hey, you know what you're doing. You know how to do this. You know you enjoy it. Get out there and have some fun. Be creative again with your cards. Let's do this. So I feel like that's the energy, is that there's a lot of rediscovery that we're doing of our creativity, of ourselves, of our attitudes, of our environment. We're looking and we're seeing things happening, and we're like, okay, well, it's going to happen for me too. All of these things are happening around me for other people, and these things are happening too, however, but you know that it's possible for yourself. And so you're encouraging yourself again to get up and ride that horse. All right. And this is in all aspects. This is in work. This is in love. This is in job. This is in all things. Like, this is you saying, hey, I'm going to try that again. We're not feeling defeated. It was the energy of, I'm going to try every single thing, which is cool. Try a lot of different things, but then also try something for a while, though. It's the consistency and the commitment. That's been some key words lately. It's the consistency and the commitment of at least completing the task. So for, like, you know, if you're going to, I'll use myself again. I have lots of different decks, but I don't always just pick one deck. Well, I kind of do. This one's the one deck that I probably know. But knowing one deck inside and out, working with it all the time, and just being really comfortable with it and saying, this is the deck, right? In the beginning, I didn't do that. I just bought all these different cards, and I was just trying to learn them all at once and whatever. And instead of just taking the time to learn one thing. And so when I couldn't learn all of the cards, it was just too much stuff. It was just too much, right? Then it's like, oh, I'll just leave that alone. You don't want to do that. You actually want to take the time to follow through and be consistent with some of these taskings or adventures or whatever it is that you're going out to do. You want to be consistent with that. Happy family comes out, and this is what I think everybody is looking for. I feel very springtime, summery energy from that card right now. I feel like, hey, I want to go out and have a good time with my friends. The weather is becoming nicer, at least here in California. And I want connectivity. I feel like I've been disconnected from people for a while. I feel like I really could just use a little bit of a kumbaya moment. I know that sounds a little silly, but it really feels like you're looking for connectivity with a group. And it doesn't necessarily have to be family, like blood family, but this be your friends, your soul tribes, however, you know, you want to call it. It's definitely, though, finding the connectivity and happiness. If there has been some disconnect in some families, I feel like this is an energy of that being, there's healing coming in for that. And I think the healing is going to come because each of you has learned how to be able to speak. And if not each of you, then at least one of you has, which that one person's temperament is actually what keeps the other's temperament down too. So there will be some communication, it looks like, for some families who've been maybe separated. I have 2 4s on the board already, 31 equaling 4, and then happy family for 4. Also, having a good time with family. Your family can also be your muse. What's happening in your personal life, you can probably use that in whatever, some type of fashion. Take the lessons from what's happening in your personal life and apply them into other areas. Yeah. Okay. Go out there and do those things you want to do. Get a new hairdo. Dance a little bit more. Try something new. Wear something a little slinky. Show off your figure. Be proud. Be lighthearted. Be free and fun. I love it. Okay. Door to Romance, card number 33 coming out. Doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. Everything else is going to come right on in. Why not have romance come in? This is you pep talking yourself also as far as that goes. Hey, I'm willing to have a relationship. It's not necessarily, I think, at the forefront of a lot of our minds. I'm saying collectively that a lot of our minds, but it is there. It's saying, hey, if you knock, I'll answer. Okay, but I am still looking, inward to my thinking woman coming out under there, balancing out self. I still am looking inside. I'm learning to love myself as well as the other things around me. And so because you're in that mode set of that, you're romancing life. You're romancing life. Of course, love's going to come right in. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. This call of the Muse and this door to romance. I see there. This is you seeing the beauty in everyday life and everything, everyday things. This is exactly what that is, and it's giving you insight to be able to move forward in some projects or some type of it's inspiration, I suppose. Okay, so we have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, in the reverse. So this is card number 36, which is 9. Second chakra, this is your sacral. Let me take a moment for the sacral chakra. It's stirring. Sacral chakra is stirring. What I mean by that is that it's for some of the collective, it has not, the womb and that area there has not been used in a while. So it's stirring. It's stirring. Still very I feel like some of you have already started stirring, but it's starting to come back alive. It's almost like as if you didn't have any really sexual desire as much, and now you kind of find yourself saying, hey, was that a little wave of freakiness that just flew past on me? That just type of thing? Yeah. So I feel like it's stirring. Keep an eye on that. Be mindful of that. There is some emotions and feelings that are going to be coming from there. Of course, with this door to romance, sacral chakra feeling like it's going to I feel like the sacral chakra is going to actually kind of ignite, like that stirring is going to actually like click on, and then it's just going to automatically go poop, and your solar plexus is going to pop off, and it just feels like a whole bunch of stuff is then going to start coming through. Yeah, patience in reverse. Yeah, I think stuff's about to start happening. 16, card number 7. Stuff I think is start happening. Yeah. There you go. You're getting up off the horse. You've been waiting for a while. Appreciation in the temple path, and these are both in reverse. Tell me why. That's surprising to me. Let me understand. Okay. I think all of this is actually, it's crazy that it's all coming, that it's in reverse, because the one card that isn't in reverse is Door to Romance, and as well as the Happy Family. These two cards are not in reverse. Everything that flows after is. But I don't feel like it's a holdup. I feel like it's actually all coming to flow in because of this newfound love of life. Yeah. I feel like, remember how we talked about how you're speaking to yourself and you're doing that pep talk again, this call of the Muse, and that you're using your life experiences, like you're looking at things in life and you're finding creativity and inspiration in it. I feel like that is what that's the energy that you're in now, or you're going to start being in. And as you get into that energy even more, then a lot of these other things begin to flow. The sacral chakra opens up. You no longer are having to wait. You are already in the mode of appreciation and gratitude, because that's what this new love of life is. So that's already in flow. And then the temple path, you are, which to me just calls more into your spirituality. You get even more enlightened and creative, and you hear more and are able to speak more to your higher self and energy. So that's what that feels like. Let's go ahead and get another deck really quick and do some clarification, just so I can see what is going on. All right. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. Seeing the Nine of Pentacles and the Devil. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Keep on working. Don't stop. Don't stop. All right. Center energy, please, for the collective, please. Center energy. Eight of Swords in reverse. Crossed by the 8. Actually, I'm not going to do reversals in this deck. I'm going to leave it like that, but I'm not going to do reversals. Crossed by the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like no longer worrying about how things are going to come in. You can see things clearly now. You're a lot more in tune. You're a lot more centered. You've gotten control of your thoughts a lot more. At some point you do find yourself, like we talked about a little bit earlier, you might have been feeling a little bit low, and then you just you came back and said, no, this is how it goes. I know this is how it works, so let me just get myself together. I can do this. I got this. There's the full energy with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I don't think you're as worried about taking the leap as you were before. Now you're just like, I can't. I'm done. I gotta do something different. No more of this. Like, what am I really afraid of? What am I really holding myself back for? What do I really have to lose? Like, I mean, if I'm worried about people seeing me fail, okay, but I mean, I'm first, like, I don't know. It just doesn't matter. People fail all over the world, and not everybody in the world will probably see you fail. So for all the people who do, there's like millions of others who haven't. So you're still good. Like, I don't know if that even helps, but I'm just saying it's kind of like you're like, I'm going for it. I feel like you're really understanding you're going for it, and the consistency and the commitment and the creativity and looking at things and is all different now. It's like a second wind. The Six of Pentacles. Giving and taking. I think this comes out in the past energy, and I feel like you've balanced that now. You no longer are giving yourself out to people and things that are not able to some way fill you back up in some way or form. You know, if I give you $5, I don't necessarily need the $5 back, but I need maybe a hug when I, so some type of way that you're fulfilling me. I feel like that's how you're looking at relationships. You're now more balanced about how you're spending your time, where you're giving your time, how you're pep talking, what you're giving out as far as your energy and so forth. You're a lot more balanced with that. I have the Star and the Queen of Pentacles. That's what's on your mind. Have you done the healing that needs to take place? Are you ready for the spotlight? Are you ready? Are you really? Ooh. Okay, so it's kind of like you're questioning yourself just a little bit, but you know that the answer already is yes to everything. So the Star and the Queen of Pentacles is the energy that you totally are vibing with. You're like, hey, I've done a lot of healing on myself. I'm ready to shine. I'm ready to be who I really am, and I'm ready to be on my game financially, mentally, emotionally, just the whole thing, right? The Queen of Pentacles is like bossed up, right? You're feeling very prosperous just about yourself. You're doing something that's bringing in wealth. You're feeling very much like Ta-da. I love it. It's a really great energy. And it's balanced up. The Queen of Pentacles feels like she's about her money, right? She goes and gets her bag. But also with the star energy here with it, it's also like she's soft enough, like a Queen of Cups kind of soft enough energy as well. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles knows about how to make her money, but not how to make enemies along the way. She's really doing it the right way. She's got the right energy, the right vibe to go after what, and I'm saying she, but it really is an energy. It's just an energy, so no gender. Okay. And the outcome, please. And we'll get out of here. The Seven of Wands, defending what? Well, I said I was going to get out of here, and then we get all of this. Oh, no. This is going to be a whole side message. I know it. Two of Cups, the Empress, the King of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the King of Swords. Okay? I told you that was going to be a whole side message. We're going to do a part 2 for that. Seven of Wands, what are we defending? What are we standing up for? Ourselves, our where we want to be in life, what we desire. Okay. Okay. We're standing up for where we want to go, what we want, and how we're going to get there. We're standing up for what we want. And that's all coming in. How to move forward. Page of Wands, ideas, lovers, excitement. On the side over here, let's go ahead. But standing up for yourself, making sure that you're following through with what you need to do. You're moving forward and you're doing it continuously. There's some things that'll be coming in for you, some information. You'll know how to handle all of it. Okay, you're not even worried about it. You're not afraid of it coming towards you because you know how to handle all of it. You'll be exactly fine. You may be a novice in the area, but you're not afraid to be in that area at all. With the Two of Cups crossed by the Empress, I feel like there could possibly be a King of Cups that's coming in who is now, I feel like there was a King of Cups that you had an interaction with, a relationship or something, situationship, that some type of something with, partnership we'll call it, and this is dealing with a relationship. This is love. I don't really, it could be maybe some folks have some work stuff, but this feels like love. Anyways, Two of Cups crossed by the Empress. I feel like there's an Empress energy that has control over a situation about a love, about a relationship that once was. I don't feel like this is a relationship that's current right now. Now, it could be coming in because we do have the door to romance coming, but this is a choice. This is an Empress energy that has control and a choice of how to proceed forward in a relationship. In a relationship that actually feels like it could be. That's what this Empress energy is looking for, the one, her Two of Cups, or the Two of Cups. Seems like there was a King of Cups that at one point there was some relationship with. There's some regret. Okay, I feel like that regret is coming from this King of Cups. Maybe there was something that was not expressed properly, such as maybe his love, his emotions, his feelings, his thoughts, or what have you. And now he wants to come in as the King of Swords and express that. I think that's very much like he wants to come in and say exactly what he feels. He maybe had felt it at one point, but did not express it, did not say it. The King of Swords is very expressive. Hey, this is what it is, and let me tell you. Which doesn't surprise me. So, sword energy being words and thoughts. And then we have the Oracle's gift, so a lot of speaking going on. I feel like this King of Swords wants to come in and say what he needs to say, especially about how he behaved before. Interesting. Okay, and the Empress energy. Very much Venusian energy, very much creative, and just feeling like this, this call to Muse. Remember I said, wear something sexy and slinky. Get out there, put yourself back out there as this Queen of Pentacles energy, along with the Star. See, doesn't this Queen of Empress energy feel like these two cards put together? Right? That's what she feels like to me right now. Anyway, that's just being back on your game, finding yourself, feeling the beauty in yourself, seeing the beauty in life, all of those things, and calling all of that into you. You're going to be in control of how you proceed forward in your life, in love and everything else, especially love. Because you, my friends, are very attractive. Very attractive. You feeling it. You're feeling it. You're feeling it. You've thrown kind of like your ego to the wind a little bit, and you've had this conversation with yourself, and you said, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to actually do a video for this spread with these love oracle cards, and see what we get from that. All right. All right. Thank you for being here. We'll talk again soon.